but he have English language and United States history, right? So he said he can sell them together for me. And he said he also have AB calculus, right? A calculus part A exam for me. You can see it here. This is the question that it sent. So I said I only need form O domestic, right, to pay. So I now make a payment and send him the payment receipt. This is the payment receipt. I think their payment method is Alipay. So, but if you can see it here, these are the exams. It sent me different subjects for. Hello, beautiful set of people. You're welcome back to my YouTube channel. And in today's tutorial, I'm going to be teaching you guys how you can get AP form exam, both for form Q and form I, right? So now, by the virtue of you looking for some past exam, maybe you want to write an exam, you need a past question for form I or form Q. So now this is how to do it. After you must have registered a successful IDOFISH account, you want to come to the search icon here, right? So that's the first thing you want to do. You want to search for AP form, right? You want to search for AP form 2024, right? So once you now search for it, it will gives you different varieties of options, right? So if I'm to search AP 2024 now, it will give me different supplier, like it's going to bring different supplier that have this AP test for sale. Now you can see that we have different suppliers here that have different prices, right? So let's start from this first one here. If I'm to click on this first one here, right, it's going to show you that this supplier is selling calculus, right? Is selling AP form, both question and answer, right? So once you go through this picture here, you want to go to the supplier's DM to go and chat the supplier to ask questions on the type of the AP test is having. Maybe it's a complete form I or form Q. So you want to come to this chat box of this supplier here. You want to click on this box here, right, to chat the supplier. So if I'm to click on this yellow box here, you will see that it's going to show you that you can see that I've already chatted this supplier before. So I think I chatted this supplier for digital sat, right? So he said he's not having. I have a whole lot of supplier that I've already chatted regarding this AP form test. So if you are likely, if you are interested, I already have the form with me. I can help you purchase it on IDOFISH, and I can also sell the one I have for you. I think I have over 12 subjects for from I, right? So if you need from I have the complete test for it, both biology, statistics, the likes, right? So if I'm to come to my chat box here, I want to show you something here. So if I'm to click on my chat box, you will see that I've chatted a whole lot of supplier regarding this form Q and form I right here. So now I think I want to show you, let me try to show you some suppliers that I've already chatted in the past regarding this. Now this is a supplier that I bought this form from. I think I bought the complete form I from this supplier. You can see it here. This is our conversation here. So he told me to message him on WeChat, right? So he can send all the forms for me there. So you can see it here. This is a client. I help a client from, I think, United States of America now. Yeah, I help a client to purchase this AP form. So if you also want me to help you purchase it, I can definitely help you to purchase it. Maybe any test or any subject at all, I can help you purchase it. Maybe in form Q or form O or from zero or from I can help you get it in as much as AP test, right? So this is it. Let me quickly show you something here. After I make the payment, right? So it now forwarded all the necessary requirements for me on WeChat. Now, if I'm to open my WeChat now, right? All what I wanted to tell you is that you can make a purchase directly yourself, and I can also help you buy these forms and send it to you on Telegram or on WhatsApp. These are different suppliers that I've already chatted for this AP exam. So you can see that this supplier is telling me that is going to be selling it for 800 RMB, and he have what? He have English language and United States history, right? So he said he can sell them together for me, and he said they also have AB calculus, right? If I'm to click on the picture he sent to me here, you will see that it sent a calculus part A exam for me. You can see it here. This is the question that it sent. So I said I only need form O domestic, right? So I think this supplier does not have form O domestic, right? So I just have to go back to another supplier to ask if I can get it from them. So I told this supplier as well that I need AP form O domestic. So and I also send him the picture, but I think he has not responded. You can see it here. He has not responded to the question that I asked him. You can see it here. So I've already chatted a whole lot of supplier. You can definitely get it, right? So you can see it here. I also told this supplier that I need form O for CSP2, and he told me that he have, and he sent me this picture. So we have a lot of supplier that sells this thing online. You can see it here. This is it. So he told me to message him. He told me what version do I need. I said okay. He told me to message him on WeChat, which I did. Let me just go to my WeChat to show you guys that I messaged this guy. So this is my WeChat now. You can see that I have a whole lot of supplier that I've already chatted in the past regarding this same from Q. But let me just show you a supplier that I bought the past question from. So I think is this guy. So I paid him, and after I make a payment, and he sent me all the questions. Let me just scroll up if I can see our previous conversation, right? Yeah. So this is the guy. After he gave me his WeChat ID on Idlefish, I have to chat him up on this WeChat. So I told him I want to buy it, and I show him our conversation here. You can see it here. I show him that this is our conversation. I was the one messaging you on this Idlefish app. So he now understand. So I told him that I wanted to pay. So I now make a payment and send him the payment receipt. This is the payment receipt. I think their payment method is Alipay. So, but if you find it difficult, I can definitely help you make this payment. So, after the supplier confirmed the payment, you can see it here. These are the exams. It sent me different subjects for. I think this is from I. Yeah, I think it's from I or from Q or something like that, right? So you can see if I'm to open this, let's just open this first one here and show you the questions. You will see that is a complete question that this guy sent to me. He sent me different languages for different questions, right? So if I'm to check it, let me just allow this. I want to show you the question so you will know that these things are real, right? So let me just wait for this guy to load, so I'll be able to show you. Now this is microeconomics, right? And this is session 1. It has over 22 pages. If I'm to start scrolling now, you will see them. Now this is for economics. You can see that I have the questions here. So I bought it from this supplier, from one of a guy that contacts me. Let me just show you our conversation. So I bought this, and he sent me different questions, right? You can see it here. These are different questions that he sent me. He sent me language, he sent me modem PDF, he sent me statistics, he sent me biology, he sent me different subjects, right? Which I help a colleague, a student. a guy that contacted me from YouTube. I helped him to bought this question and I forwarded it to him on WhatsApp. So let me quickly show you how I was able to share it with him on WhatsApp. I think this was the guy. He contacted me from YouTube. Let me try to show you here. So I think I still have a conversation. So he said okay, is this Zion Nob? I said yes. So he said he needed my assistance, that he want me to help him search for AP. And to cut the long story short, I charged this guy and he paid me with I think with a payment method like that. So after he paid me, I tried to help him look for all the requirements he needed, and after I got it, and this is where I sent him the questions he needed, right? So let me just show you here. Let me try to scroll down a little bit so I can show you. Now this is where I forwarded all the questions to him, and he was very he was very excited and he was happy. You can see it here. These are the questions that I forwarded to him. So I have all these ones for, I think this is from Q or from I. Yeah. So this is calculus, we have world history, which is modern, we have United States history, we have biology, we have calculus, and we also have microeconomics, then we have statistics, we have microeconomics, then we have physics and mechanics, then we have psychology. So I take my time to forward it, and I think he said he loved it, and this I was able to get this guy what he needed. You can see it here. He said he loved it and it is awesome, right? So this is the way I was able to satisfy this guy, by helping him to get what he needed from this supplier. So that is how to get a AP form from this idle fish app, right? So if you find this video very helpful, or you want me to help you get the same thing that I got for this guy, you can also chat me up on WhatsApp with this number displaying on your screen. I can help you buy this, I can help you make the purchase, I can help you make inquiry about these services, right? So I hope you find value in watching this very tutorial today. Thank you guys for watching this very video to the very end. I will see you in my next tutorial.